Oh, cool. I think it remembers where I was, or maybe I can't tell because a lot of it looks a little samey. I don't know, I was definitely coming out of a battle arena when it pooped itself.
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth.
Look how much it's changed. It's all different.
Align the ravens. Oh. Ah. There's a creepy man up there being a creepy man. Stop it. But I have to go up there because there's a small one, bigger one, biggest one. So perspective means I'd have to be closer to the small one to make them line up to make the shape. What? That was a hall. Oh.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
There we go. Yeah, we got this. Ba-boom. 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 Boomity-boobity-boom. There we go.
Something's shifted. Something's happened. Something you shifted. Can you feel it?
Oh, that's so trippy the way they handle those effects. There's a rope covered in bones. Just in case you thought they were losing their everything's awful aesthetic. There we go. I can see it again.
Feel it too. It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching.
The Upside Down. The Shadow Realm. Silent Hill. The Inside Out. Am I hoping to make that wall go away? I wasn't noticing anything change. I need a way up that tower. Maybe if I look at it a certain way, like a staircase shows up? A ladder? Let's check the gate first.
Another gate.
I realize that I may need to activate it.
You know what to do. Stay back. You have to open it. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen. Don't. Open it. You can do
To
it.
break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
What does it mean?
They definitely combined to point to a particular spot. Oh, I bet that staircase will be repaired if I go through here.
The ravens.
No.
What is it?
That's what it was.
I hear something.
If you hear the soul of Valravan, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions.
Silence me now.
His head moves like a bird's. Oh. He was alive a moment ago, then we passed by the tree and he was replaced by a statue. It's really creepy. Then he's pointing back because I need to go back through here and find. Yep. Oh, this is a really cool effect. The fire was neat, but this is really cool. Sense of space is totally fucked. I can't approach him without going behind trees, and then he stops being him. You lost him again. You're stupid.
Is she lost? It wouldn't be the first time.
Oh my goodness.
And before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a gelt. Some, like Truth, become gelt in search of penance. Others, like Senua, to purge a curse. Those who make it back are forever changed.
Not necessarily. Not sure why I did that. Maybe there wasn't a reason. Oh, this is neat. This is neat.
She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get up? Must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Raven. Tricking her. Raven. How can she get up? Bait. It's him. Dark magic draws her closer. Raven's magic. It's not him. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
Oh, right, that is what I wanted. Right. That's the finished version. Yeah, I want to go. Yeah, I want to go there now that there's a staircase. How do I leave? Ah. To avoid any of the weird archways that can ruin my perspective. Let's go. We got it. Our connection to reality is tenuous at best in this form, isn't it? We need that going in, I suppose.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night. If only it were that simple.
It's just hard not to notice.
It comes without warning. A deep and primal signal from within.
She can't go in there.
A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat,
He's there.
it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
Truth says there's always another route. Find a way, Senua. Go
Just basic space around her isn't really fully possible. In a way that's probably indicative of her condition. This is definitely a battle room. That wasn't nice of you to sneak up on me like that. Ah. Follow-up strike.
behind you. She's ready. You ready? Remember your training. It's nearly over. Finish it.
Ah. Got her. Woohoo!
Behind you.
Oh, it's teaming up on me. It's cheating.
You won.
Woohoo!
Behind you. You're close. Behind you.
There's an interesting interpretation here because the voices aren't just a thing that she has to work around, but simultaneously something that she uses to cope with the world, and even something that she relies on to survive in it. There's more to it beyond simple debilitation.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
Everyone you fight is this giant, muscular monster beast. But every corpse you find is just fragile and ordinary. I kind of think none of the people look like that. They're so much taller than her. The idea that there's just this horde of people that are like 8 feet tall.
Leave everything behind. Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return. Senua does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything. Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that Bet you were never really home in the first place.
That is a pretty good rain effect. It's convincing. Or perhaps the world is just distorted and strange enough that it seamlessly fits into the not quite reality we're in.
The song. Balraven's song. It's over here. It's over here. He's there. It's over there. No, it's here. There's two.
Yeah, when we came in, there was so many red glyphs.
It's magic.
There's clearly like an ocean of them.
This reminds of something. The forest. Where? Which forest?
Forest in the wilds.
The wilds.
She left it here.
She went to the wilds a long time ago.
Why did she go to the wilds?
She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own darkness.
Did she beat her dogs?
No. It nearly killed her, but she tried.
Druth helped her.
If it wasn't for Druth, she'd be dead.
She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted to marry Dillian.
She came to beat her own darkness and marry Dillian. But it didn't work.
She thought her curse would affect him.
She thought her curse would spread to him.
She thought she'd bring the darkness to him too.
She nearly died.
She thought the curse made her tainted.
Druth helped her.
They're leaning heavy on that. Is her psychosis meant to be the darkness? I want that bridge open, but I can't reach it. All access points seem closed. Come on.
Open it.
She has to.
Not from this side.
Out of my way. We got a shortcut opened up. Huh. On some levels, it's getting kind of hard to tell where I am. Ah. Archway. There we go. I'm not entirely sure why I'm opening it, but I'll do it. The bridge, the open walls, they all have to combine to mean something. Maybe I can only solve something by being in the version where the wall's closed. Is this where I came from? Or is this something else? Seems like something else.
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated a sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry and gathered them in his mind and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
I was totally just trying to see if I could scroll that effect really well. Oh, that duplication effect is trippy. But the minimum scroll speed of the controller is still pretty high to make it look as smooth as I'd like it to. Do we have cataracts or something? This is beyond mere haloing, like anything bright is really bad for our vision apparently. Yes. I can only get through there if the wall's gone. Now that the gate's open, as expected, I want to now go through without the wall being gone, because I need to walk across it to the other gate. That's going to be a trip every time. Now, what can you do? Ah.
They've gone.
They've gone.
No, half of them have gone.
They've gone.
Some are still there.
But where? Some are still there.
Well, Raven's helping.
No, he's not helping.
It's a trick.
Quiet. Try it. I can't think.
Out in the wilds. In the cold winter woods.
Where have they gone?
She no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness. But she remembered Dillian's words. She remembered her promise. She resolved to fight on and kill that which had become part of her.
We're continuing the trend of trying to make sense from chaos. Trying to derive meaning from a world full of noise. This time in a relatively literal sense, in that we're given this area where we need a specific sequence of symbols to solve the area, but there's just an impossible quantity of them everywhere. This gate wasn't here before, was there? Oh, there it is. Stop laughing at me. Yeah, let's get that gate open. The drawbridge? What do you call it? I guess, yeah, drawbridge, right? Go on, get. I'm gonna need you. There it is. Was that there before? I'm not sure. I also probably should have taken better stock because I'm not actually sure what I changed or what needed to be changed or if anything did change.
The ravens. They will go. No. There's still three. There's three. There's three.
Where have they gone?
Where have they gone?
She did it. What does it mean?
Looking back, it was so naive to think she could banish it on her own. The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all. And the gloom, the smallest hints of shape, sound, or thought, grow in strength until they consumed her whole. Before she knew it, the darkness had her in its claws.
Broken. The gate is open.
Open.
She did it.
There is no such thing as victory when it comes to the darkness. It's like it doesn't want to kill her. Yet, it will gnaw at her, biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillion before her time comes?
Let's give me some credit. There's the inevitability of our doom and all that, but hey, I haven't died a single time unless you count the time the game crashed. Which, I mean, I wouldn't, but maybe the game did. God damn. Yeah, this has definitely been worth checking out. Oh, don't do that to me. Aww. Oh, that's just creepy.